Good day, students. Children, today in English literature, we are going to start lesson number 6, Tapodatta. This story is about a boy. The characters in the story are Tapodatta, Lord Indra, Indra's wife, Tapodatta's friends, and narrator. Narrator is the one who is telling the story, who is narrating the story. Let's see in the first scene. A village by the river Ganga. Narrator is telling, Tapodatta was a lazy boy who never opened a book but sat by the river dreaming. In his eyes a far away look. There enters Tapodatta's friends. Tapodatta is telling now, what is the use of studying? Books tell you nothing about life. The narrator is saying now, his friends tried to reason with him, but he did not listen. As the years flew by, as the years passed by, he grew up to be an ignorant man. Ignorant is the one who doesn't have knowledge, who has not been to school, and he was like he didn't go to school, so he was ignorant and began to feel like a fool among his friends. Then one day he made up his mind to do something. Tapodatta, I have been wrong. Knowledge is important. I shall do tapasya. Children, meaning of tapasya is to meditate, meditation. Surely the gods will bless me. Now the narrator is saying, so in the river he stood on one leg bathed in icy water, as you can see in the picture. Icy water, very cold water. Fasted but did not beg. Didn't eat, didn't drink, standing on one leg in cold water. Lord Indra in heaven observed his acts. Lord Indra from heaven, he was watching his, looking his acts. Decided to come down and teach him some facts. Now this is scene 2 in heaven. Indra, foolish man, he did not study as a child. Now he thinks he can get knowledge by punishing himself. That I told you all, he didn't go to school, and now what he is thinking, that by punishing himself standing on one leg in cold water without eating, drinking, he will get knowledge. Indra's wife is telling, well, you had better stop him before he kills himself. Now this is the third scene. Lord Indra dressed as a hermit. A hermit is a person who has left the society, living away from the society alone, stands on the banks of the Ganga and starts throwing grains of sand into the water one by one. Tapodatta stands on one leg in the hot sun. Now this Tapodatta is still standing on one leg. Tapodatta is saying, sir, why are you doing this? Indra, I will build a bridge across the river with these grains of sand. Tapodatta, impossible. You cannot. Indra, why not? If you can gain knowledge by standing on one leg, surely I can build a bridge with sand. Narrator is saying. Saying this, Lord Indra vanished. Vanished means to disappear. Disappeared from there. Tapodatta realized that the hermit was not a human being. Tapodatta, indeed I have been a foolish man, taking the easy way out. Learning needs time and study. We cannot gain anything without hard work. Now Tapodatta came to know that knowledge is very important. He should have gone to school and studied. The narrator is saying now. Realizing this, Tapodatta began to study and soon became one of the most learned men in the village. People wondered at the sudden change and asked him how he had come about, like how all this happened. But Tapodatta did not tell anyone about the hermit's visit, that Lord Indra had come in the disguise of a hermit. He didn't tell anyone about this. That will remain a secret between you and me.